Be sure to refresh this channel multiple times each day for the hottest and latest WWE news and rumors. Like and subscribe.
It has already been a year of returns in the WWE, as we have seen the Usos, we have seen John Morrison, and we are going to see another WWE superstar return, but it will be in a returning match at WrestleMania, although this WWE star has already been witnessed, has already been seen on WWE television. But before we get to that major return, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the topic at hand on SmackDown. There's a lot of people alluding to the fact that, well, wait a minute, let me start this off, ladies and gentlemen. Batista, we all know that he had his retirement match at WrestleMania, which I attended last year. But at the same token, we also realize that we have seen many people have retirement matches. Ric Flair, Mick Foley, Hulk Hogan, and the list goes on and on and on. And there were some wrestlers. Well, Shawn Michaels, he had a retirement match, but he also came back, a year or so ago in a tag team match. A lot of rumors going around that Batista could return for one more match or be an authority figure in the WWE. Now, whether or not that be a general manager, president, whether that be, an ongoing official, I don't know. There's a lot of different ways. I mean, I think they've kind of ran that ship has kind of sailed the whole general manager thing, because now there's not really any more general managers. Or what happens if Batista was an actual manager himself? But you want to talk about transitioning. Well, what about what happened on SmackDown with Kane? When Bray Wyatt's music hit, the Fiend Bray Wyatt's music hit, there seemed to appear to have been blood that ran down Kane's face. And everyone said, well, that had something to do with the storyline. That had something to do with the plot. No, that was simply just Kane's face paint running down his face. But people suspected that had something to do with the Fiend Bray Wyatt. But that was not to be the case. And as we saw Daniel Bryan, it was all a setup by Kane and Daniel Bryan, because we all know of the history between Kane and Daniel Bryan. And they were able to get one up on the Fiend Bray Wyatt. But will that be the outcome? Will that be the same at the Royal Rumble? But in from there, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have all been waiting for, who is this returning? It's going to be a championship match too. So there's a lot of rumors that Shinsuke Nakamura, the master of the low blow, will be losing the WWE Intercontinental Championship to one Braun Strowman. But it gets even bigger from there, because we all know Braun Strowman every year has kind of basically been involved in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Well, it seems like that's all going to come to a halt. It's going to come to a screeching stop, because it seems like there's going to be a lot of detours on the road to WrestleMania. Because going into WrestleMania, there's a lot of rumors that Braun Strowman will enter that event as the Intercontinental Champion. But who is going to challenge Braun Strowman? Well, it's a guy that just returned. This guy that just came back, and it's a guy that's going to probably be in his first WrestleMania in a long time, because we all know that this star has been gone for a while. And we are talking, ladies and gentlemen, about not the Irish last kicker Becky Lynch, who is Irish in her own right, but we're talking about another Irish fella. And we're not talking about SeanzViewEnt Entertainment, who's as Irish as it comes. We're talking about Bro. We're talking about Sheamus, ladies and gentlemen, who will be in a major program, a major involvement with Braun Strowman, leading to an Intercontinental title defense at WrestleMania. So you're going to get ready. You want to get amped. You want to be able. You want to be willing. Because what's going to happen is you're going to have the unstoppable force meeting the immovable object. Because if you have Strowman and you have Sheamus with the Intercontinental title on the line, this may be one of the most gigantic Intercontinental title matches in WrestleMania history. Now, usually, when you're talking about and hearing about the Intercontinental title match at a WrestleMania, you're thinking of a 4-star, 5-star, main event caliber, top of the line, go all the time type of match. But ladies and gentlemen, this isn't going to be your 4 or 5-star match. This is going to be a melee. This is going to be mayhem. This is going to be a fight. This is going to be, ladies and gentlemen, smash mouth and in your face. And Sheamus, upon his return, has seemed like he has a lot to prove. And it seems like he's got a lot more he wants to do. So can you imagine what it's going to be like if this match does happen, and if Sheamus does get cleared in time to compete at WrestleMania? It will be the showdown of intercontinental epic proportions at the Showcase of Immortals WrestleMania. So ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. And again, I just want to allude to the fact that the SmackDown viewership was up this week, so that was a good sign. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, for all the latest and the greatest, you have come right here to the one-stop destination around the clock, SeanzViewEnt Entertainment, persistent, prolific, consistent, and dedicated I'll never ever stop. Your comments and your opinions, and what do you think about Sheamus battling Braun Strowman? And what do you think about the possible return of Batista in some sort of role in the WWE that hopefully won't be an LIE? Subscribe.